Okay, so we started a new week, swapped out one exercise for another this week, but we started off with narrow grip bench press with the Swiss bar. Hit 115 pounds. I'm really happy that I got 10 on the first. I got 7 on the second. Most likely felt like a misgroove. 7 on the third, which actually felt appropriate. Then I really pushed it to get 7 on the last one. I went to failure because my son was in the room with me, and he wanted to make sure that I was safe. So I had to show him that benching in this fashion is safe as long as the safeties are in the proper position and you know what you're doing. So here we go to failure just to put his mind at ease. So I go down. I try not to say his 11-year-old little man voice kept encouraging me to push up harder, but alas, it was not to be. And then we moved on to the machine pronated low row. So I made a mistake, and I was supposed to be about 15 pounds lighter, maybe, yeah, something like that, 15 pounds lighter. Ended up doing this, I was able to hit my sets and reps. So I know that every now and then when I move on to the new exercise, I moved on to this a few weeks ago. Sometimes I start too low, and then I just figure by the end of the end of it, I'll be where I need to be. Obviously, here I was able to jump, so I was just going to incorporate that and move on from there. And then we'll probably do that for some other exercises where I'm thinking I started too low. I'll probably do a double jump, except for the regular squats that I really right now want to keep light just to make sure I'm getting form. Then I moved on to hack squat. I did so as you know, I've been trying to get lower depth. So I bottom out the machine now, and if you can see, there are two markings for my legs. So I wasn't planning on moving my legs closer to me this week, but I said, screw it, let me give it a shot. So I moved my legs closer to me, still able to bottom out, getting what seems to be a good range of motion. I'm going to have somebody take a look at this, and I'm considering either going up on weight next week or seeing if I could drop my legs even lower than what they currently are, having them get closer to me to improve that range of motion even more, to try to really get it that my hamstrings hit my ankles. Then I moved on to reverse crunches. Um, so I normally like to set the bench up where it would be straight, but here it's at a 10-degree angle because I want that stretch at the bottom. I set it up so that my butt kind of hangs off at the end. Um, have a slight bend in my knee, and I'm always making sure that when I try to initiate from my abs, but if at least I don't initiate from my abs, to make sure I do that curl at the top or that crunch at the top because that's the main part of the movement. So I'm getting a good stretch, a good contraction. So even if I'm not necessarily starting the way it should be, I'm accomplishing what I want to accomplish. Um, Going to be a work in progress. I kept it at the 10-degree because I wanted that stretch. Um, there are multiple different ways to do this. What I do also is I have a slight knee bend. When I remember, I'll try to extend my knees straight and have straight legs on the way down to give a little extra on the eccentric. I didn't do it in every single rep. Again, this is brand new for this week. We'll have someone take a look at it to see if there are any pointers that they can give us. And then my big thing I'm going to have going forward is figuring out how to add on weight to my legs because the dumbbells I have won't really work with monkey feet. Um, so we're going to have to try to figure that out. And I don't really want to get ankle weights because I just don't want to spend money on stuff. One of the other things I thought of is maybe using my ankle cuffs and putting it on the cable machine. We'll see. All right, then we moved on to Bayesian curls. We had increased the weight last week. We had barely made it to uh, the rep target that we wanted. This week I could not hit the top end of the rep target, although I had everything within the rep target. Feel really good with these. They really went well. Took it to failure. Had a good pump afterwards. Overall, very happy with this exercise. This is what happens when you bulk, although I think, again, I'm over bulking. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe. Click on any links below and share with your friends. Have a wonderful day.